You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against...
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Clarify, answer yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
Confront him.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Ante sanam.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Door.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Mega ability unlocked. Wrath of Kathat. Okay.
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
എന്നാ പിടിച്ചോ അവനെ തന്നെ തൂക്കെടുത്തേറി
I'm on it!
അവന്റെ യൂണിഫിക്കേഷൻ
Way to take him to church, man!
Another crazy cultist dealt with!
Gamora's commandment #1. Thou shalt stab!
What is next, Peter Quill?
തീർന്നില്ലേ കേറിട്ടിടി ചപ്പട്ട തലേൻ
Wacko's better pray their new world their pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, everybody. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but you're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flarkin faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
ഓ അതുകൊള്ളല്ലേ
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
ഇതാണോ പൊളി 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 റോക്കറ്റിനെ ഒന്നും കൂടെ അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ടല്ലേ ഓക്കെ
Right into that one.
You should be better prepared.
Just always be ready to attack.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
ഗ്രനേഡ് പെയിൻസ് ഓക്കെ ഇനി എത്ര എണ്ണം വേണം
Can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
അത്
You
ശരി
did? Was it
ഇങ്ങോട്ട്
Blurf?
അല്ലേ വരാനുള്ളത്
No. Shadapan. Puts, maybe? Whoa, wait. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
Intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bugley.
അങ്ങോട്ടല്ല
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
പിന്നെ എങ്ങോട്ട് വഴി
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty
കത്തിട്ട് വരാം
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Church's forces increased by the tick. The superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got...
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their
Oh, ഇതിന്റെ
superior numbers
അകത്തൂടെ
could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way to this wall.
Could be a
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark. I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though. Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging!
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower...
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs. I am an optimist. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the celestial head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
പൊണിച്ചത്ത്
Not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
The seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Gamora, you want to try something? Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped.
should be. Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
എടുക്കാനാ വന്നത് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് അതാണ് അവർ രണ്ടുപേരും വരാത്ത കേട്ടാ It's a pull-up design.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
Powers! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Send it their way, Drax!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well,
Which-
we might have a problem.
There are more arriving!
ഇല്ലേ എങ്ങോട്ട് ഓ മറ്റേ
Coach is choosing his team members! Groot, you're up!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Meet your maker!
It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
Whatever happened to not running in?
Powers! Face us!
ഓ മൂക്ക് ചെപ്പലിട്ടടിച്ചു
Her light surges!
It ain't my fault he's acting like that!
The hovering shaman is blessing his
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
He just went over!
Something's up!
തീർന്ന
The double thing, I don't know.
Gamora!
ആ അതോ അങ്ങോട്ട്
What's going on? Rush him, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his ragtag in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
ചോർന്ന് ഓഹോ ഗമോറയ്ക്കാ അൺലോക്ക് ആയ എന്താണ് ആ പവർ ഇവിടെ അൺലോക്ക് ആയില്ലേ ഓ ഇത് ഏറിട്ടടിക്കും എല്ലാവർക്കും കൊടുക്കാം സെയിം പവർ അയ്യോ ഗ്രൂട്ടിനില്ല അപ്പോൾ ഗ്രൂട്ടിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റോറി ഇനി കാണുമോ ഇത് പള്ളിയിലച്ചൻ ഓ ഞാൻ ചത്തു
Throw that, Drax!
I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Drop her! I said, hit him down, Groot! Let loose, Rocket!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora.
Nice to meet you!
That's one big, bad, scum robot!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
മൂക്കിലിട്ട് കൊടുക്കാം മൂക്കിൽ
Won't stop us from stopping them!
ഗമറ എടുത്തിട്ട് എറിയും
Her at once, or face the destroyer.
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours! Time to shred him! It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
They have this many goons.
With access to the vortex, who knows how many reserve... Gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
അവിടെ നിന്നാണ് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വന്നപ്പം ഈ വഴിയായിരിക്കും
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
Gap's too big to jump.
അതുകൊണ്ട്
I'm more than ready. Cross.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fake force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? Gotta disconnect the power.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
മാർക്ക് മതിയായില്ലേ
Guardians of the galaxy.
ഓ റൈക്കർ
The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe.
ഓ കൈ ഗമോറ വെട്ടിയെടുത്തോണ്ട് പോയില്ലേ നേരത്തെ
Death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
അതെന്തിനാ റോക്കറ്റ് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തത്